Hi, I'm the owner of the United States, and I have a message for the other 300 million owners of our country. None of you are doing your jobs. Our country has been destroyed by bribe-buying politicians and attorneys because none of you will assert yourselves as the highest authorities in our country to stop our elected and appointed servants from destroying our freedom. It's your fault. You have to talk about removing this entire 100% corrupt government from office. Every elected and appointed bastard in the federal government and in every state government has to be removed. They are all corrupt. There are no exceptions to this. Unless you're an absolute moron, you have to be able to see this. They cannot take our freedom away from us like they have done. The key to repealing our freedom was the creation of the Federal Reserve in 1930. That destroyed everything that was left of our freedom. By extension, in the 1930s, FDR finished the destruction of all freedom and ended it forever unless you assert yourself as the highest authority in the country. There's 300 million of us, and we have to stop appealing to our government and asking them for anything. We have to form that organization of United States owners so that we can control our government and force them to do whatever we tell them to do. We can void all of the freedom restricting laws that they made. We can abolish the Federal Reserve and stop all the banks from robbing us, stop the IRS from robbing us, stop the Federal Reserve from causing inflation and robbing us. And it's all up to you. You're the same as me. You're all owners. You own a country. I own a country. The only difference is that I know it. You 300 million people don't know it. You think you have to appeal to your servants and ask them to do the right thing. Well, no, you don't have to do that. Your job is to give orders to the servants. And when they don't obey you, then your job is to fire the corrupt bastards. Do you understand that? You have to do your job. You have to start talking about this and don't talk about anything else. Talk about firing a 100% corrupt government. We have to form that organization, United States Owners Association. All of us are members, except if you're a currently in office politician, if you're an attorney, because attorneys are enemies of the United States, as described in the last paragraph of the Declaration of Independence, or if you were not born in the United States, such as Ilhan Omar. She gets kicked out of office, then she can't stay here and be a member of the United States Owners Association because she's not an American. She wasn't born here. So she doesn't get a say in anything that happens here, even though some people were stupid enough to put her into Congress. There's a lot of others like her. We have to get rid of them. We can't have people who weren't born in America working in Congress making our laws. We have to throw them all out. That's up to you. You have to void all these ridiculous laws that the attorneys made to take away your freedom. That's your job. You can't just sit there and take it and ask government to fix itself. The government has been 100% corrupt for over 100 years. And you have to see that. You can't sit there and continue to be stupid and believe whatever TV tells you. TV is your enemy. We are going to take TV away from the Rothschild family, and we, the owners of the United States, are going to use it to tell each other the truth. But that will only happen when you talk about doing that. And talk to me about forming a website or whatever we have to do to unite ourselves as the United States Owners Association. I don't know how the hell to make a website. I've made a few of them, but they all sucked. They didn't work because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I finished my master's degree before personal computers were invented. I don't know how to do this crap. I need help from some young person that might understand how to make a website. I don't want to be charged $1,000 an hour for it either. There's plenty of people out there that can put a website together so that we can talk to each other, we can manage our country, and we can throw these goddamn corrupt bastards out of it. We can't have any corrupt people working in our government. We can't have voting. We can't have stupid liberals and stupid conservatives arguing with each other and voting on things. We have to reach consensus on everything. That means intelligent people are going to rule. You're a stupid idiot. You can say something, but no one's going to pay attention to you. You don't get a vote. Intelligence and honesty is going to rule our country by people who can understand that we are the owners and we can do anything we want to advance our freedom. That's the way you have to look at things. You can't sit here in this slave society that we have based on the Federal Reserve. You can't just keep taking this crap from our government and TV and the banksters. We have to stop it all, and we have to do it right now. Stop complaining, stop appealing to the government, stop writing to your elected criminals, and fire them. Talk to each other, talk to the people. Form that organization. We have to come together so that we're much more powerful than the government, so that we can give orders to the cops to arrest the goddamn government, and so that we can order the military to go bomb the goddamn city of London and keep these fucking Rothschild bankers out of our asses. You understand that? The Rothschild bankers destroyed our country, and it started with George Washington. When Washington let Maya Rothschild open up the first bank of the United States. At the same time, he let the first Rothschild attorney into our government to start destroying our freedom. These are things that you don't know because you watch TV instead of reading. Now that you know you're an owner of the country, you owe it to yourself to read and learn what our history really is. You own it. You have to assert yourself as such and stop complaining. Start giving orders. Talk to each other as owners. I'm going to try to have more owners meetings. I tried it a couple months ago. A few people came. The second one, 2 people showed up. One of them was a white supremacist who wanted to argue with me about being a white supremacist and how that was the be-all and end-all of everything. Well, no, there are no white supremacists. We're one human race. One human race. We can't have any bigotry. We're all the same. We're all souls, spirits. Our bodies look different. We are one, and we own our country. We're the only country on earth that can say that. We own the country. It's ours, and we have to fix it. So start talking about doing that. If I announce an owners meeting, come to it. Talk to me here. Talk to me about forming that United States Owners Association. And join it. Help me put the website together. Thanks for watching.